Yo, what is up guys, Lethal here, back again with the commentary. I haven't been able to bring you a commentary in quite a while because the Black Ops 2 theatres have been down and I haven't really had anything to do a commentary over. I got this gameplay the other day. I think it was 94-8 gameplay. I think I get like 2 VTOL warships. So it's a pretty sick gameplay. I just wanted to get this up and show it to you guys. As you all know, the theatre's not been working since the last patch and it's just come back online. So I've got a few gameplays to upload. I'm not sure what's happening with YouTube at the moment because the new layout seems to be causing all kinds of problems to the sub boxes. I've literally, I know a few people I like to watch, and their gameplays and stuff aren't coming into my sub box. And I uploaded a video yesterday which I uploaded it quite early, like 3 o'clock, and when I got home from work, which was like 10 o'clock, I only had like 30 views on it. So there's got to be something happening with the sub boxes that isn't quite right. So I thought I'd get this gameplay as well and see how it goes with the views wise. As you guys may or might not know, there's a lot of changes that have been happening in the Call of Duty scene, competitively and on the public, as the patch has just been released, fixing quite a lot of issues with the theatre mode and also the SMGs and the stuns there, and they're the main things that have been patched. There's also been buffs on the ARs, which I haven't really noticed the difference, to be honest, because I don't really AR a lot on this game because SMGs are just so good. I really only use ARs on the massive maps, or maybe on S&D when you need to just sit back a bit and pick up a few kills. First of all, the theatre mode, that obviously needed to be patched because everyone was doing the prestige glitch as it was uploaded on my channel. People have been getting reset now back to rank level, well, I think a few people have been reset to level 1 and a few people have just been reset to what their rank was before. So I'm glad I reset myself back to level 1 so I could start playing again. I haven't played much public recently. I've been playing a lot of league play, to be honest. I've got to round 5th on Masters solo, which is quite good. What pisses me off in league play though is just when someone dashboards, and because you're all competitive players, if they're getting smashed they just dashboard. They're not like public players like this. If you're smacking them around in public and they just stay in the game, but people, competitive players, they get annoyed when they start getting smashed, so literally they'll just back out straight away. And you get a loss if the host dashboards, so that's something I think they need to fix on one of the patches they're going to do. Also, I don't understand what the deal is with backing out literally in general. I seem to go in with teams of 2 or 3 and we'll literally always have a player that backs out, or we'll always have a really shit player that doesn't have any rank. It really pisses me off because you're always gonna, I seem to always come against 4 half decent players and you're playing literally 4v3 every time. You literally don't have a chance, but when you get a decent 4th, you can actually compete with teams. So that's the thing I think they need to sort out, just fairly balancing the teams, because I seem to always come against, I don't know why, teams of 4 against, you're playing solo and they're playing teams of 4. So maybe, I think the solo league should just literally be set back to you have to enter solo. You can't enter with parties of 2 or 3 and you play against other solo players that have gone in, because I think it's unfair when you're playing teams of 3 or teams of 4 and you're playing solo on your own. So it really eliminates you from actually playing solo. I wouldn't really say it was solo at all, but everyone goes for the solo because it's a decent rank. And yeah, basically that's all I talk about that. I haven't really played much league play with my team when I was playing with them. As some of you may know, I've literally just become free agent, just literally because my team weren't willing to put the time in and there was a lot of internal arguing and stuff, which was really frustrating me. So I decided to leave and I'm currently looking for a new team. I was getting quite sidetracked there. One of the other things I wanted to talk about was the SMGs being nerfed. I haven't really noticed a massive difference, to be honest. The SMGs still seem really strong. A bit inconsistent with some of the guns. I'd say the PDW is I think maybe on land it would literally be a sick gun, but online I feel the bullet registration on it is just really inconsistent. Sometimes you'll get perfect bullet registration, you kill them in 3-4 bullets, but sometimes they'll literally take about 7 or 8 bullets and you just get killed. Like this, as you can see in this gameplay right here, I'm dropping people with the MP7 so fast. If I was playing competitive players, and most competitive players know this, they do have a reasonable connection where they do sponge quite a fair bit. This is just not viable really. Like this, look at this, I'm dropping them all in literally 2 bullets. I would never do that in a competitive game. They would never drop that quick. I wish they would. It's like playing on land, to be honest. I've noticed the hip fire, as I've said before. It's it's toned down a little bit, and also the bullet penetration through the walls, which they definitely need to fix, because I was getting dropped through walls just ridiculously easy, even with people without FMJ. Obviously, if I had FMJ on and they killed me like that, I wouldn't have minded, because I know they've like got a perk that increases their bullet penetration. But when it's just normal, it just gets really frustrating. The ARs being buffed, I think, is a good thing. It makes the game more balanced, because I was seeing quite a lot of teams like starting to move between the 4 SMGs. I don't know why, but I think this just messes the way the game's played. I like the combination of mainly 2 to 3 SMGs and 2 ARs, or 1 AR, as it is, depending on what game mode you're playing. I know, like, literally on hardpoint, everyone pretty much uses like 3 or 4 SMGs, because you're going to be running and gunning into the objective. But obviously 4 SMGs is just showing how overpowered the SMGs on this game. Like Modern Warfare 3, if you were playing like hardpoint, obviously you'd have more SMGs in general, but you could have people, say, with like ACRs and stuff that would be going into the objective and hold the outside of the objective. But I just don't think it's viable in this game, because the SMGs are just so powerful and the maps are really small and tight and compact. Like this map right here is a big map in itself, but there's not a lot of choke points where an AR can be really used, like in the middle of the map. Maybe in the buildings, but otherwise it's all like close quarters combat, and most of the time SMGs are going to beat you unless you're literally a massive connection player, like a few people I've played with online. They just one bomb you with an M81 every time, which really pisses me off, to be honest. The lag compensation is still there. I've seen myself all the time. I've got a decent connection. I'll tell everyone now, I've got 73 meg. But I get bullshit a lot online. Like, I'm shooting someone in the back and my bullets won't register for like literally 2 to 3 bullets, and they'll literally drop, they'll start sprinting, they'll be sprinting and shooting at the same time, which I just don't understand how the fuck you can do that. But that's another thing that just pisses me off, to be honest. As I said earlier in the comments, I haven't been slacking on the public gameplay side of things, and it's something I really want to do again once I prestige, because I've reset my rank literally about 3 times now, and playing league play just literally kills your KD, and I don't know why I enjoy playing for KD. That's something I do, and score per minute, I enjoy playing like that, but when you're playing like league play, it just screws up all your stats. Something I really like them to like distinguish between league play and public, because I think they're 2 completely different things, and they need to be separated into, like, maybe you could even have a combat record for league play and a combat record for public matches, because I think it's unfair when you're playing like decent teams. You'll get, once you get into masses, you play a lot of decent players, they know what they're doing. You're not going to be dropping like 6 KDs every game, are you? You're going to be dropping like 1, 2 KDs, maybe max, if you're lucky. I'm going to be looking for a new background, because I've had a few design recently and I'm just really not feeling them. I don't think they're as good as the background I've got currently, and the designer who did my one that I've got now is not really online a lot, so I'm going to be looking for a new background. If you know any good designers, just leave it in the comments or send me a private message. Quite a few of the people that watch these videos actually got me on Skype anyway, so yeah, just send me on Skype if you don't know. I think my Skype's also on my channel if you want to contact me that way, or you can contact me on Twitter if you like. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this commentary. This is mainly me just getting shitloads of kills in the VTOL. I'm going to switch it up in my next video and change a few kill streaks around, see if I can get obviously over the 100 kills, and if not, I'd have probably got 100 kills in this one if they didn't all quit. They're literally they all quit like when I got that second VTOL, so hopefully I can go over the 100 kill gameplay. If not, I'm going to be trying to get some decent high scoring gameplays for you guys. This was Lethal, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Sentry gun ready for deployment.